Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Okay, I'm going to show you how to make this super cute baby Jester hat. In my last video I've just shown you how to make these pom-poms, and you can see what I mean when I say lightweight and fluffy. The reason I don't make the really dense ones, you can, they kind of weigh on the hat, and you know, they might, when the baby's actually wearing it, the pom-poms might fall forward and might fall back. So I like it so that they're just kind of a bit flopsy, which I think they're quite cute. So this is the 0 to 3 months baby Jester hat, and I put the pink ones on here. I've made some blue, and I'll show you how to attach the blue ones after I've shown you how to make the hat. This is done in 100% acrylic DK yarn lightweight number 3 with a 4mm crochet hook, and you will need some scissors and a needle for tying on the pom-poms and your ends. Just before I quickly begin, 7 inches across, just under 6 inches. Oh no, actually 6 inches deep. So that is always my measurement for a 0 to 3. You can also make this in any yarn and any hook. Just remember you need a length of 7 inches, because we're working 7 inches up. Okay, so let's begin. So like I said, I'm using lightweight number 3 DK, and for this sizing I will need to chain up 24. So go ahead, if you're following me, go ahead and chain up 24. And an additional 3. So I now have 27. So the reason we do that is we place the first double crochet into the 4th chain. So 1, 2, 3, 4, go in there and do a double crochet. And double crochet all the way along. Oops, let's flip my yarn there. Okay, go ahead and do that till the end, and I'll meet you here. Right, when you get to the end, you want to pop in, you've done your very last single double crochet here, you want to put in another one. Then, so it's 2 at the end. So then what you want to do is work that way around, and we don't go in that last stitch because we've put 2. So it's not that one, it's the one next to it here. That'll be your first on the opposite side. That's your first one, that's your second one, and then double crochet in each stitch all the way to the end, and I'll meet you when you get to here. Okay, so there's your last one there. Go ahead and put that last double crochet. Before we turn around, we pop another one into the same hole there. So we did 2 that side, we'll do 2 this side, and that will be it from now on. There won't be no more 2s. So straight and slip it into the 3rd chain there. Okay, chain 1. So I just want to quickly show you. So this is the top of the hat. You can see it will begin, for each row that you do, you will begin to work down. So I'll show you how to do the next row, and then I will tell you how many rows you need doing. So you slip stitch, then you chain 1 only, and then in the same stitch that you've come from, do a double crochet, and you make sure you don't miss any double crochets. I think there'll be 15 total all the way around, but if you're out by 1, which you shouldn't be, it's no big deal, as long as the hat is not gaining and not decreasing. So we'll actually count them just to, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. crochet all the way around each double crochet. Okay, no more doubles, just one in each stitch, and I'll meet you back here. Okay, so I've worked all the way around and doing one double crochet in each one, and it is actually 50, so don't get mistaken and put anything in there. That was your last one there, and then straight into the first one and do a slip stitch, chain one. So what I need you to do, that's 2 rows, we want 10 in total. Go ahead and make another 8 rows, which will bring you down to here. Okay, go ahead and do that, and I'll meet you after another 8 rows. Okay, so we've got our 10 rows of double crochets, and this is my very last stitch here. Slip stitch to the top of the first double crochet. Now I finish off with a simple single crochet round. I always like a single crochet. It gives me a nice simple end to it. But you can, if you want to, you can do another type of edging. You could put a half double crochet, or you can do a front post and back post double crochet to give it a little bit of a rib. But I'll carry on with my single crochet around, which is chain 1 and then single crochet into each of the 50 stitches. And while I'm actually doing this, I just want to also just quickly say, this is a straightforward square hat. You can use this pattern as a foundation for a hat, but I have done this in one simple colour and 2 pom-poms. You can be your own boss, be as creative as you want. You can make this a stripy hat, like do every row stripy, or you can make the pom-poms couple of different colours. So you can make a multicolour pom-pom. You could even do the last of this row in a different colour to match the pom-pom. So basically, just use this as a foundation for a hat pattern and be as imaginative as you want, or be as simple as you want. You should all know by now, with my work, I tend to like the simple stuff. Some people do like a lot of things, you know, a lot of frills and fancy stuff for babies. I'm just a simple kind of girl. The baby is cute enough as it is without all of that. That's the way I think, but there you go. So chain 1. Oh, got the big scissors still from my pom-pom. And there you have your simple straight. Now that should measure, she says, 7 by 6. That's the length that we want. And there's no tying in of the yarns underneath, so I'll just quickly show you, you know, how to do this. But I'll just tidy it up now while you're watching, or you can do it with me. And I'll show you now how to place the pom-poms and how they go, because that you can actually go horribly wrong with the pom-poms and where their settings should be for the Jester hat. This is how I like them, and this is where I think they sit the most perfect. So I'll just grab the blue ones. Now, you've got your 2 strands. Grab one, and you can see at the top of the hat here, the point of the hat where we'll be doing the chains, which will be here. It could be here or here, right at the top. We are not attaching from here to here because I don't want them to sit on the top. I want them to sort of hang to the side. So we are going to use a stitch from here and one coming down. Don't have to use the full double crochet, but so let's go right to the top, which is there, pull one through and grab your other one end. That was the top. Don't go that way, go that way, sideways. Grab both of these, but before you pull them through, just make sure there's nothing that's, see if it can get tied up, stuck underneath. Then turn your work over. And all you need to do is just a couple of knots to secure that in. If you want to, if you don't want to snip them off, you can weave in the ends. But because it's a different colour, it's a bit tricky to weave in because you don't want any bit of blue coming out on the other side. So that's why I just prefer to tie the knots when it's a different colour. Excuse me. So that's one. Can you see it's not sitting like that? It's sitting like that. That's how we want it. And same with the other. So I'll flip it over this way because I'm left-handed, as you know. So there's the very top. There. Pull that through. Grab a needle again. And then just go here, not the top, sideways. You literally just want spacing of about 1 centimetre between the two strands, centimetre, half centimetre, or basically coming out at different areas, see? Because if they came out the same hole, then you will be in trouble. Just make sure, see I didn't check. There we go, just make sure that everything's out and not getting tied in. There you go. So yeah, we've done one knot and another one. 3 should do it, and then she goes and does 4. Okay, and that's all there is to these cute little hats. I think they're really, really cute. Look. So these are your baby hats. I hope you do like this pattern. Just lift it up a bit there so you can see a bit more. Yeah, so done one in pink, one in blue. You can do absolutely any colours you want. Hope you like the pattern for these, and yeah, any questions, any problems, just drop me a little message down below, and please do like and subscribe to my channel. I will be making some more baby stuff and some more 2-row and 1-row blanket ideas for you as well. Thanks again for all of your lovely support, everybody, and I'll see you soon.